Them boys look good, man. You see them sweatsuits. You see the Savages taking the podium. You see guys walking through the tunnel. Man, it's feeling like Super Bowl again, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking on a little bit of the demeanor of the leader in this one, man, and we're going to talk about that. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I got to let you know this video was brought to you by BetUS. Big BetUS in the building, man. With your first deposit, you get 150%. Your second two deposits after that, they put you up to 125%, man. Make sure you tap in with Big BetUS, man. They've been taking care of us for a long time on this channel this year, man. You know what I mean? One of my favorite sponsors to work with. Quick and easy withdrawal process. A lot of people made some bread, especially if you bet on the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I mean? Best betting variety in the business. You know how BetUS is giving it up. Shout out to them, man. The good people at BetUS. Also, man, go on the Even platform, man. Listen to A Broken Crayon Still Colors, man. A lot of y'all have done it. Hundreds of people have done it. You know what I mean? The feedback is bar none. Shout out to y'all for that as well. I'll put the link to the album and how to get the album, you know what I mean, in the description here. Listen, but what that album does, with your purchase of $10 or more, that puts you in the running, man. In the running to drop that banner. Listen, we win this game, we dropping a banner. And you're going to be sitting next to me. Opening day, Philadelphia. A ticket right next to me, man, when we drop down the banner. 4 quarters, man, chopping up with LP, everything on me, drinks, food, all of that. $10 or more, put you on the running for that. Let's get into it, man. So the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they take on the media day first. You know what I mean? They look good in these sweatsuits, man. A lot of people inquiring about these. Listen, man, after we win this, man, that's going to be probably my first purchase, man, one of these sweatsuits, man. I'm rocking this joint all winter, man. It's super fly, super sturdy. We look clean. We look in uniform. We look relaxed. I really, really like that, man. I like that for us, man. I like that for us. We take the podium looking as one, looking together. Some guys happy to be here, but other guys just got this mindset and this thing about them right now that this is a business trip. You know what I'm saying? And in particular, man, my guy Jalen Hurts, man, super focused, if you ask me, man. Listen, man, listen, if Jalen Hurts wins this Super Bowl, when he wins this Super Bowl, he'll be one of 3 players to win a national championship and a Super Bowl as a starter in the National Football League. Jalen Hurts is one of about 5 players to go to 2 Super Bowls before 27 after losing the first one. Jalen Hurts is on the list with a lot of important people. He's in rare air, man. And, you know, I ain't got to argue for a quarterback respect who been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. I ain't got to do that, man. He won this one, man. There's nothing else you got to talk about, man. He's focused. Saquon Barkley, you know, in my opinion, I looked at a little bit of his presser. Naturally, just taking it all. And this is his first Super Bowl, you know what I mean? But Saquon's first Super Bowl means Saquon's going to show out. That's the kind of player that Saquon Barkley is. It's a lot of firsts going on in this one, man. You know, Patrick Mahomes' entire wide receiver core, with the exception of Smith-Schuster, I believe. Maybe some guys on the bench that was on the team last year. But the main guys that's, you know, involved in the passing game, like Xavier Worthy, we know that's a rookie. Hollywood Brown, D-Hop. Those guys never been to the Super Bowl, so this is all kind of new territory for these guys, man. And, you know, Patrick Mahomes is going to lean on some of these guys in some really, really big moments. I expect D-Hop to cash in on any opportunities that he get, but I'm not looking at D-Hop to be just beating guys up and down the field. Nah, D-Hop is past that in my opinion. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there. We're not here to discuss who's past what or where anybody is. We're all here right now, man. We're here right now. And we looking mighty, mighty good, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, you know, I'm excited for these guys, man. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for this matchup. And, you know, they talked to Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley was definitely one of those guys who was, you know, giving praise to what Vic Fangio do. Saquon Barkley already has a mental note. Listen, they ain't give up a 100-yard rusher all season except for Lamar. You know, these are things Saquon Barkley saying at the interview, so he knows what he's up against. He knows the challenge that he's up against. He knows what challenge this poses for our offense. You know what I mean? And we just got to go out there and play our game. Saquon Barkley going to get 100 yards against these guys today. They're going to make it tough. They're going to gang tackle. They're going to try to limit the possessions, but they're going to fall victim to some crazy play action, I believe, in this one. And I think they're going to get exposed. We got the weaponry to do it, and we just got to go out there and play our game, man. You know, we came looking loose. I seen a couple of pictures of the Chiefs. You know what I mean? The Chiefs came in their uniform, in their game uniform, the jersey and the pants. Of course, not the pads, But the Chiefs came in game uniform. You know what I'm saying? That's their choice. We choose to be laid back and comfortable. You know what I mean? All the pressure is on the Chiefs, but all the pressure is on us as well. You know, you can't go into this game saying, oh, the pressure on the Chiefs, they trying to three-peat. No, the pressure is on both teams. A three-peat is at risk. And also, a Super Bowl for Jalen Hurts, a Super Bowl for Saquon Barkley. It's a lot on the line for both of these clubs, man. Do we want to let these guys get a three-peat on our back and two of it be us? I highly doubt that. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's not about the storylines. You know, the team that's going to be more prepared for what the other team throw at them, that's going to be the team that win this game. That's going to be the team that win this game, man. This ain't our first rodeo with this quarterback, this wide receiver group, this offensive line, defensive line a little new. This is not our first rodeo, man. Having Vic Fangio, I think, is the wild card for this one, and that's also the X factor. So, you know, I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for that, man. We do get a look at the field. You know what I mean? It's a synthetic turf, I believe. You know what I mean? So that slip and sliding issue not going to be the same thing that we went through in the last Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. Things going to be a little different this time. You know what I mean? We get some field to where guys can get their footing. You got to be excited for that, man. But we're not making no excuses, man, because the day is here now. The day is here. When the season started, when preseason started and all of that, man, we all knew we would be in this position. We all knew we were going to the Super Bowl, y'all. Everybody in Philadelphia knew this. At 2-2, we knew we were going to the Super Bowl. We all knew what this team was going to be. We all knew where this team was going to take us. And we are here. We are 4 quarters away. I can't emphasize that enough. 4 quarters away from getting our second world championship. Our second Super Bowl victory. Our second Super Bowl victory. All of our ops are making draft videos. We playing in the game that matters. We playing in the Super Bowl. Everybody that got an issue with us is making draft videos, man. Do y'all hear me? It's nothing that they could say. Nothing nobody in the NFC East could say. Nothing nobody in the NFC could say. We got to go. The Bills fans is pulling for us. We got to go out there and squash these guys, bro. Nobody likes the Chiefs. The only people that want us to fail are guys within the division. That's naturally so. But somebody got to do this to the Chiefs. And we the only ones that got the sword to do it. We the only ones with the artillery to put the Chiefs in the body bag they deserve to be in. So what is going to be, man? What is going to be? Are we going to dig deep and get it done? Or are we going to be just another notch on their belt again? I don't see that happening to us this time. Let me know what you think in the comments, man.